Hello everyone, welcome to Pokemon Leaf Green Walkthrough Part 4. Last episode we finished the Viridian Forest and we got to Pewdoo City. And in this episode we will be taking on Brock. And then we have a special surprise in store after that. So the big advantage we have here is that we have our Squirtle. Which again is not why I chose Squirtle. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. That's a pretty long distance. And then a Geodude, which is a decent rock type Pokemon, but it won't last long once we use Bubble on it. It's super effective. Yeah, the only reason I'm making this video today is because my PlayStation 3 crashed and I could not play the Amazing Spider-Man game. Well, the game's called The Amazing Spider-Man, and it really deserves that title. But I'll do a review on that in a later date. Squirtle, learn to withdraw. I don't care. It just raises your defense. No one cares about those moves. Okay, he's letting out Sandshrew. I like Sandshrew, even though his name is a tongue twister in itself. Yeah, most of the time in this game, if you got a critical hit on something that's super effective, most of the time it would be a one-hit kill, but apparently not here. And since we're at full health, we might as well go take on Brock now. It's pretty sad when you can beat light year isn't time, it measures distance. Wow. Pretty sad that we can beat a whole trainer without taking damage. He's talking about why he chooses Brock Pokemon and blah 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 blah. No one cares about that stuff, they just want to fight him. And there was Brock. And he has two Pokemon. He has a Geodude and an Onix. Personally, I think he should have evolved into Steelix, and then he'd be a little bit more of a challenge. But we're off to a good start because we have beat Geodude without taking any hits. We got to level 12. So I always hit that button when I don't want to change a Pokemon. Let's see if we can beat him without taking any. You know what, we defeated Brock while getting hit only twice. I think that is an achievement. Heck, we beat the entire gym and every trainer inside the gym while only getting hit twice. Ooh, Water Gun. Deleted move for Water Gun? Yes, heck yes. Let's just get rid of Tail Whip, because who do you know that uses Tail Whip? It's sort of a useless move. You will get more damage if you just hit them instead of using Tail Whip. I took you for granted, and so I lost. Yeah, excuses, excuses. And we defeated our first gym leader. On episode 4, we really need to start making progress faster. Yeah. The episode 10, we really don't care about all this. So now, since we have both of our Pokemon at level 10, we can go fight Ash, our rival, which would normally be named Blue or Gary, but I named him Ash because I can. What's really funny is that I just remembered my cousin Mitchell always names his Pokemon trainer Ash. Well, at least he did on Pokemon Black and White. Not my personal favorites will always be the remakes of the 2 original ones. You know, like, by that I mean my favorites are Soul Silver and Fire Red. Just my opinion. The Pokewalker for Soul Silver was sort of useless though. I tried cheating with it and I broke the Pokewalker. It was really funny. What I tried to do is I wanted to start a new file. For whatever reason, I forget what. But I wanted to keep my super high level starter Pokemon. So I put my starter Pokemon on my Pokewalker. And then I figured if I started a new file, I would be able to start all over. And guess what? After I did that, I couldn't take it off of the Pokewalker. I couldn't put it back on the Pokewalker. Well, I couldn't put anything on the Pokewalker because it only holds 1 Pokemon and I couldn't put it back. So that stunk. But oh well. That thing wasn't really that helpful anyways. Well, I guess I did have my sister, who was an athlete, put it in her pocket and then went in circles. Actually, I think I got my Pokemon up a couple levels having her do that. But that's about it. It's only good for kids who do sports. But if you do sports, you really have time to play Pokemon. I mean, this game is huge for... I mean, Pokemon Red was like huge for its time. Like in the Game Boy, it has to be like the main thing will take like really long. I think it's like the longest Game Boy game aside from Pokemon Silver for the original Game Boy, because didn't Soul Silver come out for both the color and the regular Game Boy? Yeah. Well, we're all the way back in Viridian City, and since I think I forgot I had to heal my Pokemon. Oh, what do you know? I did heal my Pokemon earlier. We are now going to go take on Ash, Gary, Blue, what's his face? Time for rival battles a second. And I just found out this was here on my last playthrough of Pokemon Red, because I just got Fire Red last week and my cousin let me borrow his Soul Silver for this walkthrough. But Fire Red is always my favorite. He sent out a Pidgey. We're doomed. Oops, where'd it go? And we defeated his Pidgey. I'm just gonna be a jerk and try to take down this Bulbasaur too. Stupid. I mean, that's just a crime. At level 9 he would have grass type moves to use on me, so he should be using those. He really should. He's just being stupid. I try to keep a balanced party, but I was that one kid who had like a level 100 Charizard, and then a couple levels Sweet Pidgeys I picked up along the way. For now I started trying to keep a balanced team, but it's difficult to do, to be honest. He says, oh, you have to collect all the patches to get into the Pokemon League. We knew that. Well, that's enough for this episode. Next episode, we'll get to the next route after Brock. So, see you then.